You can use Warmly and Sendspark together to automatically create personalized videos when Warmly identifies someone on your website or says, hey, hot lead, time to reach out. So basically, you're going to set this up in Sendspark as an automated workflow where you have the trigger is a webhook through Warmly's orchestrator. And I'll show you how to set this up. Even if you're not technical, it's super easy, no worries. And then in Sendspark, you're going to create a dynamic video. So basically, you'll have a video recorded ahead of time that has placeholders for your viewer's first name or other information you want to personalize. So you can just take, first name, email, company name from Warmly, you push into Sendspark, you generate a personalized video made for them, and then you can send it out in an email. For simplicity, I just have this sending in Gmail for this demo, but we also integrate with a lot of different email automation platforms like Ample Market, Instantly. We got Smart Lead in here, Outreach, SalesLoft, HubSpot. We try to integrate with all the main ones here. So you can set this up to be fully automated, where again, you got the Warmly webhook, personalized video created, and then you're sending an email. So going through each of these steps, to get the webhook, what you'll do is go to Warmly's orchestrator, and they make this really easy. So you'll set up the orchestrator in Warmly based on the criteria that you want to use here. And then they already have this filled in for you where it says webhook. In Sendspark, you can just do where it says add trigger, create a webhook, and then you take the link from Sendspark and you put it in Warmly. And then whenever someone's in this orchestrator step, when they get to the webhook, that's going to trigger them to enroll in Sendspark. So that's going to get them into your automated workflow here. And then in Sendspark, we have this create dynamic video step. And what you'll do in the dynamic video section of Sendspark, here I have an example. You'll create a dynamic video. And basically what you're doing is you're recording one video and you're leaving a placeholder for the viewer's first name. And then you can set up other customization here. So you can either keep the video in full screen showing yourself, or you can add a background. You can change your camera position around if you want. You can have it scroll down the website. You can set up the settings here. You can also set up a landing page. So when you send out the video in an email, it's going to be an animated GIF and then link to a page online. So this is what the page would look like. And, it's going to be your logo. You can even use your custom domain. You can use different variables on the page. Here's a sample script you might want to use if you're reaching out to website visitors. You can add a link to book a demo. And we also integrate with a bunch of different calendar platforms for you here. So you can embed your calendar right next to the video. And then to test this out, you can add yourself or just someone to see how the videos look. But for the most part, you're not going to be adding contacts through Sendspark. You're going to be automatically pushing them in through Warmly. So don't worry about this step. And then you'll see all the videos here, and you can preview, make sure that AI looks really good. And here, I'll play Max's for you.
Hi, Max. I just generated this video using Sendspark's AI.
So that's one video, and then you can see this is basically the same video, but personalized for Ben.
Hi, Ben. I just generated this video using...
Right, and so these are all the same video template, but personalized for different people. So we have this set up in Sendspark. So again, we got our Warmly webhook triggers the campaign that's creating the Sendspark video, and then you can send the email. And this is a rough demo, but basically when the video gets created, you'll see where it says the Sendspark create video dynamic video step, you have all this information provided by Sendspark. And what you want to use is this email embed HTML, and it basically gives you a little video link wrapped around a GIF. And so you can just use this in your email where you want the video to go. And so you can set this up here, or again, you could use one of the integration platforms. And then when people get the email, it's going to look something like this. This is another example, but I just had it up. So you'd be like, hey, here's the video. It's a GIF wrapped around an image or with a link. And then when people click, it'll open to the page on the web where they can watch their video.
Hi, Bethany. I just generated this video using Sendspark's AI.
So this is the framework for how it would work. And I mean, it's really cool. It may take you a few minutes to set this up and connect Warmly to Sendspark to your email platform. But once you have this going and you're just sending personalized video, which is arguably the most engaging way to reach out to people, all on autopilot to your warm leads who came to your website but otherwise didn't take any action. This is just some low-hanging fruit where you should see, I'm going to say 2 to 3, but ideally much more interested prospects per day. So I hope you take advantage of this. Let us know if you have any questions or need any help setting it up. But all right, enjoy.